I'm going to talk about a couple of techniques which will help you to how to control anxiety. Anxiety, right? So anxiety, we hear this term a lot in social media. People are very anxious, they've got anxiety, and you hear all these things. But these are some actual techniques I'm going to teach you, which are from Ayurvedic or Vedic style. Also, there's other things as well, which is visualizations and so forth. So again, these will all be also clipped as well, so you can listen to them as separate, but also you can listen to them and get ideas. And then also, I will be, in the future on my website, be putting these actually down for people to be able to view anytime. So anyway, introduction. Anxiety is a natural response to stress, but when it becomes overwhelming, various evidence-based techniques can help manage it effectively. This guide, which I'm going to explore today, practical methods to control anxiety, with a focus on ancient practices like Pranayama, which is another word, which is the Indian version in Vedic culture for breathwork, meditation, which again, people think meditation is a occult practice. It's not. It's been used in Abrahamic religions as well, but it actually originates from ancient Indian techniques, along with some modern approaches. So the first one I'm going to talk about is pranayama, which is called breath control. So the basic breathing techniques I'm going to teach you is this first one is called box breathing, and it's called Vritti. And what you do is you inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, hold empty for 4 counts, and repeat 5 to 10 times. So I'm going to show you this. So you inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold empty for 4 counts, and then repeat 5 to 10 times. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. So that goes all the way down into your solar plexus for 4 counts, and then exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold empty for 4 counts, and then inhale. Number 2 is an alternative nostril breathing called nadishodhana. So you close the right nostril, and you inhale with the left, and then you close the left nostril and exhale with the right. You then inhale with the right nostril, and then you close the right nostril and exhale with the left. Again, you continue this for 5 to 10 seconds. And as I've just shown you, that's how you can do it. Now, again, I'll just show you again. So you close the right nostril, inhale with the left, close the left nostril, exhale with the right. Inhale with the right nostril, and close the right nostril, and exhale with the left. Now you can do it, if you want to do it the Indian practice way, you would do it like this, and like you had the idea of this, and you do it like this. And then you just do it like that, with the left nostril and the right nostril. Otherwise you look like kind of like Predator, or Bane from Batman. That's how you do it. Now number 3 is the cooling breath called sitali. So what you do, you roll the tongue into a tube shape, and you inhale through the tongue like this. You close the mouth, and then you exhale through the nose. Particularly effective during anxiety attacks. So I'm going to show you, if you have an anxiety attack, how you would do it. So you go, and you carry on doing this until you calm the nervous system down. Now, the next one, instead of pranayama breath control, we go into meditation practices. Now meditation, I've explained in a video what that is and where that comes from. But again, there is many different ways of doing meditation. Again, not every way is the same. But again, I'm going to explain them all, again, very slowly so you understand. So the first one is called a guided technique, which is called body scan meditation. And this, you lie down comfortably, focus your attention systematically from your toes to your head. Notice sensations without judgment, and do this duration for 10 to 20 minutes. And again, what you do is just you're lying down and you focus with this energy going up from your toes up to your head. Number 2 is a mindfulness meditation. So you sit in a comfortable position. Now, you obviously know that most people, when they do it in yoga, they're sat down and they're doing things like this. Again, you do it what makes you comfortable, okay? Sorry for the creaking chair. So again, you sit in a comfortable position, you focus on the breath, and you can do any of them 3 breaths I showed earlier, or you can just breathe normally. And then you observe your thoughts without attachment. Now, that is also, I'm going to talk about that, called Abhragaya, which is on Wednesday. I'm going to talk about that as one of the 5 yamas. It's the 5th yama. Now, with that, you focus, observe thoughts without attachment, and you start within 5 minutes, and then you gradually increase this and keep focusing. Number 3 is a loving kindness meditation. So this is direct positive wishes to yourself and others. Now this, what we would actually call, is one of the yamas is called ahimsa. So you use phrases, and this is again up to you, may I be peaceful, okay? And you expand it to loved ones, neutral people, difficult people. However, if you do a practice with me and you work with me and we do a session together, I will teach you your own mantra, which would be a loving kindness meditation mantra, but also this is what you would use to connect to your guides. But this is actually what you would do in a session with me, which I do take an hour and a half to do, and I teach you that. So you teach you all these meditation techniques, and I teach you how you connect to your guides using meditation. Again, it's up to you on that. So the physical techniques. So physical techniques is immediate anxiety relief. So progressive muscle relaxation. So you tense and relax each muscle group, and you start with the feet and you move upwards, and you hold tension for 5 seconds. So imagine that I'm doing this with my belly or my chest, 5 seconds, and then release for 10 seconds. Do the throat. And then again, same breathing, short breath, hold and exhale. Okay? Grounding exercises, which is called the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Name 5 things you can see in a room or wherever you are. 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. And do this and keep working on this. This is another way of controlling your anxiety. Movement practices. So again, this is gentle yoga, walking meditation, or Tai Chi or Qigong. Again, these are all techniques. Again, everything you will find what works for you. Number 4 is your lifestyle modification. So your daily habits, your sleep hygiene. Consistently have a sleep schedule. No screens. That's even internet, social media, whatever it is, 1 hour before bed. Now, I would recommend that if you watch anything, you watch light entertainment, comedy or light-hearted entertainment. Nothing too bright, nothing too attention span, especially if you've got ADHD. Whatever people class that as. Also, when you're sleeping, is having a cool, dark sleeping environment. No lights, no overstimulus. Yeah? Dietary considerations. Now, people say to reduce anxiety, you limit your caffeine and alcohol. That's quite difficult because most people drink coffee. It's quite common. Alcohol, you can reduce that, but again, it's up to you. Stay hydrated. Now, again, hydration is a different way. Some people say you should drink 2 litres of water or so forth, but you will know because if your urine is very clear or it's slightly yellow, then you know it's okay. If your urine is very dark yellow, then that means you need to hydrate more. Yeah, and then eat regular balanced meals. So they would usually say in the Western world, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Sometimes what people can do, which is intermittent fasting, is that you would actually go have breakfast and then you don't eat until the evening. Or what you can do is have what I call snacks. And that it could be like you could have a snack at 11, snack at 1, snack at 3, and then have a main meal. The main thing is what you want to do is not eat too late because that actually takes your body longer to digest and it causes anxiety and causes problems for the body to relax. And then the other one is environmental changes. Create a calm space. So find a place in your house or wherever you live where you can be calm. I have one in here. We all have one somewhere. We can do that. Even if it means you've got kids and you can have 5 minutes in the toilet, that create your calm space. Using calming scents. So calming scents, I would say for grounding would be frankincense and myrrh. If you wanted other calming scents, you have lavender or chamomile. And for also, if you were astringent to clean things, use tea tree. And again, another one is reducing clutter. As you can see here, I've got a lot of stuff, so I probably wouldn't be the best one about clutter, but I try if I can. And the next one is cognitive techniques. So your mental strategies is thought recording. Write down any anxious thoughts, identify cognitive distortions and create rational responses. Now, if you do have very much worrying thoughts, write them down. And every time you write them down on a piece of paper and you've got hatred for someone or anything else, and this is a Buddhist technique, is you use these paper and you burn them. And hopefully the more when you keep writing them down, then it means you've eradicated it out of your body. Yeah? Worry time. Schedule specific time for worrying. Postpone worries to this time, limit worry time to 15 to 20 minutes. If you can find a time to worry and get all your things down, again, you can also write this down as well. Reality testing. Question evidence for thoughts, consider alternative explanations, and evaluate probability of fears. Okay. Next one is all these practice tips is always to start small, and main thing is start small with only a few of them and be consistent. The thing is, not being consistent is where the issue is. Now they do suggest keep a journal to track progress. If you can't write a journal, use voice notes. Just the same as when you have dreams or interpretations after you finish sleeping or you wake up. Use your voicemail or your voice notes. Great on the phone, very easy. Practice when calm to build skill. Combine the techniques that work for you. Every technique is different, yeah? And be patient with yourself. If you get it wrong the first time, don't give up. Just accept that sometimes it takes longer, and this is with exercise or anything. Now, if your anxiety is really overwhelming, then you win to seek professional help. If anxiety interferes with daily life, when self-help isn't enough, if you experience panic attacks, when anxiety is accompanied by depression, if you have thoughts of self-harm. Now, if you experience panic attacks, that can be linked to something from your past, which needs to be reframed and so it doesn't trigger you anymore. Anyway, these techniques are most effective when practiced regularly, not during just anxiety episodes. And if you build them into your daily routine, that helps you with the best results. And if you are interested, like I said before, I do teach techniques like this. I do help, it could be one hypnotherapy session, just even if that is to help you, give you some techniques, show you how these work. You have videos, I can put you to different music things to help you calm down and so forth. These are all things I help with all my clients to help them with any issues they have. So until next time, speak to you soon.